Welcome to Trade-Off. In Trade-Off, there are two main scoring objects, buckyballs and rings. Buckyballs can be scored four ways. On the two high posts for 10 points, on the two low posts for 6 points, on the alliance-specific post for 8 points, and in the center scoring zone for 4 points. Additionally, the team that has the most in the center scoring zone gets a 5-point control bonus. Rings can be scored two ways. Inside the alliance goal that is bordered by 2 pipes for 3 points, on the alliance post for 5 points. At the end of the match, teams can park for 15 points, with each park zone holding 1 robot. However, the alliance color doesn't matter for park zones, which means one alliance can have 2 parked robots. When starting a match, each team gets 1 ring to place on the robot. They can start the robot anywhere that is not contacting other field elements, the park zone, or the alliance ring goal. AWP is rewarded to a team that scores 5 rings in the ring goal, scores 1 buckyball, and ends the period with 1 robot contacting the park barrier. Teams can descore until the last 15 seconds. The game is built off an activity that people do every day, making decisions. Teams have to decide between what elements they're scoring, choosing between rings and buckyballs. Once they've decided what elements they're scoring, they decide exactly where they want to score it. When the match comes in, teams have to decide whether to go for an early park or stay out and score. Decisions are the driving force behind the entire game. It gives teams a variety of tasks to do, and teams will sufficiently use their time to maximize scoring and defend against their opponents and win. Each way to score has its own advantages and disadvantages, meanwhile teams will have to evaluate operating costs to ultimately decide on a plan. The field is 100% constructed out of past games. The rings are from Tipping Point. The wall stakes are high stakes alliance stakes with their tops taken off. The buckyballs are from Added Up. The central tower is a modified high stakes tower. The corner ring zone and alliance posts are modified posts from over-under, and the park zone barrier is a modified PVC tube from the center of an over-under goal. When picking game pieces, we first wanted to have 2 distinct game elements for robots to score. Then we focused on adding unique ways for them to score with elements. This really helps reinforce the nature of decisions of the game. The game was also used for STEM camps during the preseason, which is where this footage comes from. I hope to see you in Trade-Off, our submission for the 2026 VEX Game Design Challenge.